Hello folks, and welcome here once again to Divine Fine Motors, and thank you so very much for being here. God bless you and your family, and I mean that. And folks, congratulations on finding this Divine Fine. Here's what my lovely bride of 24 years said today after she drove one of these. This is a 2015, this is the Acura RDX with a technology package, and she told me on the phone, she said, honey, I like this vehicle better or as good as anything that I have ever driven. She loved the fact that it's so quiet inside. She loved how nice and smooth it rode. She loved how she could see out of it very easy. She said, the fact that the dash was way up out of her way. She said it was extremely easy to park and get in and out of. It wasn't too high and it wasn't too low, but she loved this vehicle. Now folks, I have been in the car business, those of you all who don't know me, for going on almost 30 years now. I left Furman BMW about 8.5 years ago. Me and my wife prayed about it, we thought about it, we slept on it, and I decided to leave the car business working for other people, going through all that nonsense, back and forth, tooth pulling experience every time you want to buy a car. And we decided to go ahead and get our own dealer's license, and praise God that we did. It has been a blessing ever since. It's not the most easiest job in the world, especially if you are as picky and finicky as I am. I honestly look through hundreds and hundreds of vehicles before I make a selection on an automobile. One of the things that I stand for is, if it's a divine find, it must be divine. It's got to look like it is brand new, or as close as it can to it. And folks, what you're seeing here, if you went down to your local Acura dealership and looked at a brand new RDX, there is not much difference at all in the styling. They've changed the couple of things in the grill and the taillight here and there, but this is the same vehicle as you would see a $42,000 tech package is one today. But I want to say this car is as close to perfection as you'll ever get on a pre-owned automobile. It is absolutely gorgeous from the front to the back, from the top to the bottom, even underneath this car. Every nut and bolt, washer, every label, tab, everything that was on it new is still on it. Of course, it has never been smoked in. It looks like there's never even been a French fry eaten near it. It is absolutely in pristine, like new condition. Okay, with that being said, I always try to find the nicest cars that I can when I open the door on an automobile. And 30 years, folks, is a long time to be studying your craft. This vehicle looks like there has been nobody ever used the passenger seat or the rear seat. The carpet mats underneath the carpet, it all is still like new. All of your door jambs, your latches, everything is just pristine. You can tell it's always been garage kept in a climate controlled facility. Again, it has never been smoked in. I doubt if there's ever been a curse word cussed in it, praise God. This is, honestly folks, absolutely immaculate. I love the silver color with the black interior. You can see all the door panels, all your door handles, everything is just in pristine, like new condition. It really and truly is. This car is just in impeccable condition. It has been truly meticulously maintained and cared for, as are most of these Acuras, especially the ones without the third row seats. because families don't use these. But again, if you could smell this, if you stuck your head back here and could smell the leather, it still smells like a new vehicle. This carpet has not had a foot on it. I would just about guarantee that. The carpet, the floor mats, everything. You'll get all the original carpet, or all the original floor mats. You even get the trunk mat for in the back. Of course, this has never been in an accident. Clean auto check and all that good stuff. And again, door panels and everything like brand new. The nice thing too about this, it has brand spanking new, the big Bridgestone's dualers that come on this car when you get new. It's had them all brand new. The brakes are like new, the rotors, everything. It's just a really, really excellent vehicle. I mean, you got 4 brand new tires. You got a vehicle that looks like it hadn't been used. It looks like nobody's ever put a bag of groceries back here. Even underneath this looks like it's new. You can lay these back seats down with the pull of a lever. Did you see that? Gives you tons of room. You got your nice RDX trunk mat cover back here, and you also have, folks, underneath here a brand new spare tire that's never been on the road. Again, if you go to your Acura dealership, you're going to see the exact same thing. It's that nice. And again, every spot on this car looks new. It really is. It's just super nice. I want you to just understand, when I'm telling you this car is immaculate, I mean it. There's not even a scrape back here on this bumper for putting things in it. This elderly lady or man, whoever had this, they took extremely good care of it. It's just in impeccable, excellent condition. I'm going to go ahead and close it. You can open that door with the push of your button on your keyless entry, or you can open it from the inside. There's many different ways to open it. The top of it is perfection. You can see all the molding, all the trim. It all just looks like that. The lights, all the lenses, again, like new. The wheels, there's not a curb rash or mark on any of these wheels. You can see the nuts. I mean, can you see this car? It just is amazing. And it looks like it's got 2,000 miles on it. Another nice thing about this car too, of course, you've got the dual exhaust pipes coming out of there. Every nut and bolt under this car, folks, is just like that. Can you see that? This whole thing, usually I'll put a little armor all or something under there. I didn't even need to do that this time. Really didn't have time. But it's like new from the front to the back. Okay, and again, you have brand spanking new, all season BF Goodrich dualer tires on it. All your cladding is in impeccable shape. And there's the outside, immaculate, as you can see. There is not a chip, a mark anywhere on this car. All the hood is just immaculate. It's just super nice. Got the xenon headlights on it. Oh, he's got the keyless entry, or the where you keyless go. Let me walk around here to the driver's side. Of course, rear window wiper. All the emblems are just perfection. Really nice car. It's been a one-owner vehicle right here in the great state of Florida. Locally here in Central Florida, we're around Tampa, St. Pete, Clearwater area. But can you see this? I mean, this is just how nice it is. Look at the stitching. Look at the leather. The whole car looks like that. I know you're sitting at your computer somewhere or looking on your phone somewhere, and you're in your office or you're in your car or at a stoplight, hopefully. But listen, folks, I told a customer today they bought a BMW off of me. I said, I usually give you enough stuff on the video where if you were here in person, you wouldn't take that well a look at it if you were looking at it in person. But I am here to tell you, if you are the one who ends up with this divine find, you are blessed coming and going. You will love this vehicle. I'm sweating. It's hot. It's hot down here in Florida. I'm an old West Virginia boy from up in the country. Of course, it gets a little warm up there in the summertime too. We have been down here, my wife Carol and I, for going on, I guess, 24 years. We've lived in this home here in Landsbrook area of Palm Harbor, Florida. We have lived here going on 14 years. We've raised 3 of our beautiful children here, hard-working, God-fearing, good kids. 2 of them went to the University of Florida, hard school to get in. Go Gators. And that little baby of ours, God love her, Jacqueline, she got into Yale University. She also got into Dartmouth, Duke, Cornell, got waitlisted at Harvard. I mean, she's just exceptional, as they all are. But we've been down here about 24 years. We love it in Florida, loved it in West Virginia, but it was time to get out of there. It was too cold. I'm going to go ahead and sit in this car for you. And one thing you'll like about this keyless go, if you're not familiar with it, you put that little key fob into your purse or in your pocket, and you don't have to take it out. This car will start. All you have to do is hit the button. If that key's anywhere on you, or you can leave it in the car and it'll do the same thing. Of course, the air is ice cold. The one thing I like about Hondas and Acuras, they have a low, nice temperature too, man. This thing will go down to like 56 degrees. Of course, you have the navigation. This has the technology package. You have the Bluetooth. You have XM radio. You have the nice backup camera with the super nice guides there. You have the on and off mirror that adjusts itself. Of course, it has the sunroof. All that stuff works. They probably never ever used that much, but there's all that good stuff. It has a 6-speed automatic transmission that you can shift manually if you want. It's got the heated seats for those of you who live up north. It's got, of course, all of your radio. Look at this leather steering wheel. Can you see that? Now, it's saying that my door is open, okay, but no lights, none of that stuff at all. But you can see this steering wheel on this car looks like there's never been a hand put on it. I mean, it's just like new. It really is. You have side curtain airbags. It's just had the oil completely changed, and all that's 100%. Oil life, you can see, is 100%. All your brakes, like we said, are new. The tires are new. Everything is perfection. You don't need nothing. Oh yeah, it's just had a 100-month battery, Honda Acura battery put in it as well. So there you go, folks. Here's your chance to own one of the best vehicles out there. The reason that Acura holds its value so great is they don't rent these at Hertz or Avis. You cannot get them rented. There's just not very many out there on the market. So if you ever get a chance to own and to have a really nice pre-owned Acura, it's a great investment. You'll love it. Of course, it has all your hookups there for your MP3, for your phone, for your iPad, whatever you have, iPhone and all that stuff. It's got it all. So I'm going to go up here and show you how new this engine compartment is, and you need to get on the phone and call me before this is gone. Now, here's what we do. I'll give people a chance to buy it at the low reserve before it is met. Listen, folks, I hardly ever have a vehicle that lasts until the auction is over. Sorry about that. Most of my vehicles always sell before the auction is over. So if you want this, give me a call and I'll let you have it at the reserve price before it is met. This is going to sell before this auction is over. Like I said, it's got a brand spanking new battery in it. Just had that put in here. Every nut and bolt and stuff in this car is just like new. Can you see that down in there? I wish you could see how it looks like this car never got dirty. I know she must have got it dirty at some point, but it does not look like it. It's still immaculate. So I'm going to have to get off of here. God bless you and thank you so much. Listen, those of you all who have bought from Carol and I for the last 8.5 years, God bless you. Thank you. Those of you who haven't, you're in for a treat. You'll love dealing with my wife. We'll help you get it shipped anywhere in the country. We'll maybe pick you up at the airport. Bye-bye.